Next thing here is the right people on the right seats of an awesome bus. Does anybody know what an awesome bus looks like? Okay, that's what an awesome bus looks like. All right, and what is an awesome bus? At Trek, we believe an awesome bus is a great place to work. And this is something, a lot of these lessons at Trek, they didn't start in 1976 and they didn't start in 1984. It took time. And this one took a little bit of time. But one of the things I really pride ourselves about at Trek is a great place to work. All right? We got a great cafeteria, we got a great cafe, we got mountain bike trails across the street, we got a great workout room, we got great employee benefits, the list goes on. And we keep trying to make it better every day. Because if we have an awesome place to work, we attract better talent, and it's a fun place to work. And that's what we want it to be. So we got a good team of people. We had a football game every year, the Young Bucks versus the Old Bucks. The guy on the far left is my dad. He played in the game at age 70, caught 6 passes that night. All right? And was on the winning team for the 17th straight year, by the way. Anyways. All right. Here's, I show customers this, and it's something I really believe in. Somebody sent this to me 3 years ago. They sent me this article out of the New York Times, and it was the secret to having happy employees. And the story goes like this. This kid shows up at his girlfriend's father's Christmas party. And he's an MBA student. He shows up at the Christmas party, and he meets the father-in-law-to-be. Great to meet you. He goes, wow, you got a great business here. He goes, thank you. He goes, it really seems like you have a lot of happy employees. And he says, thank you, I do. And he goes, what's the key to having happy employees? And he says to the kid, he goes, well, what do you think? And he goes, well, you have a great Christmas party. I bet you treat the kids, I bet you treat your employees really well. I bet you got great benefits. He goes, that's probably it. He goes, you got half of it. He goes, do you know what the other half is? And he goes, no. He goes, I fire all the unhappy ones. And so I started to think about this. And I started to think of the people I had fired at Trek over the last 10 years. All right? So I was doing a case study on myself. And what conclusion did I come to of all the people I had fired at Trek over the last 10 years? They all were unhappy. And so one of the real keys here is making sure you got a great place to work, but if you don't have happy people working for you, either you've got a problem that needs to be fixed, or you need to make a change. And one of the things I always believe in is people should know if they're about to get fired. If we got a performance problem, we take everybody through, Jack, here's the problem, here's the 3 things you need to do. Do you have any questions? We talk about it. You got 60 days. We'll check back, see where you're at. It's never a surprise. But let me tell you, if you're managing people, have happy employees. Jim Collins, who writes some great books, says if you're going to climb the mountain, more important than your strategy for climbing the mountain is your climbing partner. And I can tell you, of all the things we've talked about tonight, make sure you've got the right people on your team. That's the absolute key thing. I don't care about what business you're in. If you got great people, you'll figure it out.